A story I wrote a long time ago correlates with what's going on now. Lying here in this bed, the darkness surrounds me like the uncomforting feeling of the unwelcoming spiritual arrival of hellacious beings. Out of the dark, as pitch black can be, I see a little light brush by my eye. This rush of fear sent chills throughout my whole body. This fear I cannot deny overcomes me, brutally beating my chest inside and out. It stops, thinking, oh, what have I done for this to happen? What is happening to me? For a split second I lay paralyzed, like I am held down. It feels like forever. Forever in our eyes is only a split second in the eyes of who is trying to awaken you. I'm sitting wondering where everyone is in this pitch black darkness. Then a still breeze blows throughout my entire body. Thinking fast, I sit up. I hear this cowering sound loud in the distance. I listen to what sounds to me like a howling owl outside my window. The ledge is so far away in my eyes. I try to move my legs. I can't seem to even flinch. Suddenly the sound stops. For a second I thought this horrible dream was over. Now, out of the darkness, this figure I cannot name walks towards my bed. It sits beside me. I cannot move. I can only move my eyes. This no-named figure whispers softly into my ear. Follow me, my child. The fate of this world will be shown to you. Your voyage starts with your past horrors. Suddenly the no-named figure vanishes. I had a question that needed to be answered. Wait, the darkness is back. Never have I felt so scared in my life, but here I am now. What have I done to deserve this? I turned my head quick because I heard the most horrifying screams ever. I turned quickly because out of this horrifying darkness I hear my name ever so clearly. No, it can't be, I thought to myself. On the ground was a figure that I cannot name. There he was, laying staring at me through the painful eyes of a man whom has lost everything he has ever loved. But there, as he stares at his grandson, me, Rafe, I cannot move. There is a barrier holding me back. His mouth, it is not moving, but through his eyes he can speak. My eyes are fixated on him. His head, it turns ever so quickly, like he needed me to see something. I turn to my left, and there they are, two figures I cannot name. One with a candle. Through the flickering light I see a horrifying sight. A bleeding face burnt. His smile was cut perfectly, profusely bleeding, igniting the candle. His laugh was bone-chilling. To his right was a figure that had the reddest of red hair. Her face, it was not there. A pale white face. Smiling, her laugh you could not hear. I could tell she was, from the sadness and bone-chilling feeling I got from staring at her. Everything got quiet. For a moment I thought it was over, but I was not in my bed. I was in a driveway. A car was parked beside me. The door was open. A dark figure was standing at the door watching me, and the other was in the car, watching me as I walked with an older gentleman. It couldn't be, I said to the gentleman. You were just lying on the ground. We stopped walking. He looked at me, his eyes. They turned to the most pitch black I have ever seen. My heart had jumped. I know there for a second it stopped. I had the worst pains ever as he held me right there. I could not move. He was such a nice gentleman before. Then he stopped. I was shaking. I was foaming at the mouth. My heart started beating again, but too fast. The pains I could not bear any longer. He stepped back. His cane, it fell to the ground. He dropped as his eyes lost the life in them. I couldn't help it. I felt the urge to cry. As the gentleman closes his mouth, he says ever so softly these words, I love you, Rafe. Then he stares at the sky as the last breath he takes is taken by the angels of life. Never have I ever saw this beautiful sparkling light take a soul so softly. Wait, the light is gone where it did go. I haven't a clue. I don't want this darkness anymore. But I can see my hands. I look at them. They look old and wrinkly. I hear footsteps behind me. No, I say you both stay back. Stay away. What is this you are putting me through? I can't do this. They take my hand and we walk towards this wall. A wall of what looks like human flesh. I start to cry. They let go of my hand and I wipe my face and look at my tears. I start to breathe hard. That harsh pain is back as my chest pounds ever so hard. No, it's my own blood. What is happening? What are you doing? They laughed at my question. They said this: "We are here for you." Then they leave. "Please wait, come back," I said so loudly. There in front of me, the darkness got even darker. As I sobbed, my tears pouring with blood, I ran as fast as I could, arms flailing, cutting, and slashing through the thick flesh of the darkness, wondering if there was an end to this horrifying dream. Wondering if this is even a dream. Pondering if this is actually my new harsh reality. No, it can't be, I screamed. I have to keep moving. I have to find answers. Then suddenly there in the distance, a flash of light sparkles. I think to myself, could it be? Could it be the light that took that gentleman far away? I run faster, I get hotter. I smell what only can be described as burning flesh. I drop my head, and for a split second I cooled off. Then I look up, and there before my eyes were all nations burning, people running. They were all on fire. There beside me were the figures I could not name, and the older gentleman who called me his grandson, and beside him was his wife. They both smiled at me. As they looked at me, I was burnt. My skin was black as sweet. I was crying blood. The red-haired figure walked up to me. Alongside her was the figure with the burnt face. They smiled and said, "It's time to go home, my child."